Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 194 for the week of August 17th, 2020.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's been about 2 weeks since I had a DPB podcast episode go up. But I did have some time this weekend to record one, so here we go. First, we'll start off with housekeeping. I have two things to mention. The first thing is the website updates have been completed. So if you guys are receiving any more server errors, please let me know. But within the past 2 weeks, the developer was going hard just fixing bugs and security layers and everything. So it should be all back to normal now, no more errors. So let me know if you see anything, but it should be good to go. And the second thing is we have our August giveaway probably coming this week. Just want to let the podcast viewers and listeners know first. Yeah, so keep an eye out at DisneyPinsBlog.com/giveaways tab, and that'll appear there and be running probably this week sometime. All right, but let's get right into the news. I'm not going to cover everything from the past 2 weeks. So if you guys want to see all the news, just head over to DisneyPinsBlog.com, click on the blog tab, and everything will be up there. All right, let's start off with BoxLunch. They actually had a lot of new pin releases this past week. The first one features the Child from Star Wars The Mandalorian, and this pose has him in his carriage using the Force. Retail price on this pin is $8.90. Next one, we have Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. This was the newest release at BoxLunch. Has a pretty cool purple background on this pin, a rectangle in size, and retail price $8.90 on that one. Next, there was a Lilo and Stitch door hinge pin. It's the door on the front, and then it opens up to have a scene of Lilo and Stitch playing a record player on the inside. And retail price for this one is $12.90. There's also another Stitch pin, this one featuring Stitch with dumplings. That's a funny one there. Retail price on this one, $8.90. And then finally, the last one at BoxLunch features the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. And this one has a little bit of a dangle element on it. And the dangle element reads late for everything. Retail price on that one is $9.90. So 5 new pin releases this past week at BoxLunch. Next, let's head over to Hot Topic. They also had a pin featuring the child Baby Yoda from Star Wars The Mandalorian. And this one is a 3D sculpted pin, and it received some not so good feedback whenever I posted it. People weren't really liking the way his face was and just the design of the pin overall. I think it's alright. I would like to actually check it out in person. I was thinking about ordering it just to see what it looks like in person. I saw some people said it looks like he's possessed. So if you're just listening to the podcast and you aren't here on YouTube and you don't see the photo of it, just head over to the website to see an image of that. It's a unique looking pin for sure. And then Hot Topic also had a Stitch pin release. This one featuring Stitch with a strawberry. And the price on Baby Yoda is $12.90. And the Stitch one is $8.90. Next, let's head over to Amazon. They had another exclusive pin set release, this one featuring Spider-Man. It's a 9-pin set, limited edition of 5,000, with a retail price of $30. That was available for pre-order and then officially released on August 12th, 2020. Pretty sure that's still available. Link is in the blog post for Amazon. Next, we're going to head over to Crack and Trade. They had 2 new Ariel, The Little Mermaid pin releases. The first one is called Seashell Ariel, and it's just her holding a seashell up to her head. She has a little bit of glitter embellishments in her fins, and that one's limited edition of 600. The next one is called Ariel's Adventure, and it is her with Flounder, kind of like hugging Flounder. Looks like she's swimming there. 2 very nice new pins from Crack and Trade. Those are exclusive to them. Limited edition 600 with a retail price of $15.99. Next, we're going to head over to ShopDisney.com. They finally released the first 4 pins in the Toy Story Aliens Remix collection. Series 1 dropped on Saturday, August 15th, and I'm pretty sure it sold out very quickly. I think there was a restock on Sunday the 16th for a couple of them. The first 4 pins feature Anger from Inside Out, Arlo from The Good Dinosaur, Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, and Nemo from Finding Nemo. And then also this weekend was the Space Crane pin holder with logo pin that released. That was $50, and it allows you to place all 24 of these Alien Remix pins on it. So really cool holder there. I actually bought one for myself, and I did get the first 4 pins, so I'm excited to see them when they arrive in that holder. That holder looks really cool. But all of these are limited release with a retail price of $10. And we have this schedule also at Disney Pins blog. If you guys missed that, there's a separate post called Toy Story Alien Remix Collection where I list out all of the 24 releases. Started on August 15th and goes through September 19th. Next, we're going to head overseas to Shanghai Disney Resort, and they had a few new Marvel pin releases, 2 of which are pin sets that are limited edition. The first one is a box pin set that features Marvel Comics. You have the Incredible Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America. That's limited edition of 800, includes 4 pins in that box set. And then the second one features Marvel emblems. This one is limited edition of 500 and includes 6 different circular pins. Then there's also 2 new open edition pin sets. I'm not sure if these 2 are exclusive to Shanghai or if they're going to be arriving here in America as well. They might be, just because the backer cards on them just say Marvel. I don't see anything exclusive to them that say Shanghai. Next, we're going to head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood, and they had a huge surprise release this past week. On Friday, August 14th, they had a crazy big online release on their Facebook page. They released their Mother's Day collection, Father's Day collection, Pocahontas 25th Anniversary Collection, and Artemis Fowl, which I don't even know what that is. 3 pins for that movie as well. So really crazy. It dropped around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and the wait times for this got pretty crazy. I did get in. I was around like 400 in line, and then right when I went to get in, it actually froze on me and kicked me out, so I had to get back in, and then I was like around like 1200 in line, and I was able to just get a couple of the Pocahontas pins. Yeah, very nice collections. Gold circular frames on the Mother's Day pins. You got the Aristocats, Dumbo, Kanga and Roo, 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp, and Lion King. Father's Day collection features Lady and the Tramp, Lion King, Finding Nemo, 101 Dalmatians, and The Good Dinosaur. And then there are 5 other releases for Pocahontas 25th Anniversary, which have a lot of nice gold frames on them. So overall, huge drop there from Studio Store Hollywood. And they also released 5 new open edition pins, which I was able to get those. I thought these were pretty cool. They are classic Disney characters next to the Hollywood and Highland Road sign. So you have Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and Donald Duck. Those are open edition with a retail price of $12.95 each. And then finally for Pin Chat this week, just wanted to talk about the August 2020 pin releases at Disney parks, which of course are being released online at Shop Disney. We had one recently released though out in California at Downtown Disney at Disney's Pin Trader store. It was the Lotso Disney Cents pin. It was a random drop last week on Monday. So I was getting lots of questions. People were asking me if the limited edition pins were going to be releasing back in the parks now at Disneyland and here at Walt Disney World. But I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure the limited edition pins are going to continue. We do have a preview of the ones this week at Shop Disney. I think that was just kind of like a one-off. Might have already been out in California before they decided to move everything online. So that brings us to this week, August 20th, this Thursday. We have 7 new pin releases this week. The first one features Mickey on his bicycle. This is part of that retro jumbo collection at Disneyland. The next one is the Disney Park Cruisers pin featuring Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And that's another question I'm getting right now. Everyone's asking about the Splash Mountain Park Cruisers pin. I don't know if or when it's coming out, if it'll be online or if it's going to be a surprise drop at Disneyland. I really don't know. Next up, we have Mike Wazowski for National Tele-Joke Day. This is part of the Celebrate Today collection at Disney Parks. And then we have another pin for the I Collect series, this one featuring Winnie the Pooh. That one's probably my favorite series this year, the I Collect series. So yeah, we got Winnie the Pooh this month. Moving on, we have 2 new pins, part of the trading card series. You got Casey at Bat for baseball, and then Mushu for karate. So 2 pins in that collection releasing. And then finally, our last one features Aurora. This is part of the Enchanted Emblems collection. Limited edition at Disneyland, of course, releasing online. It's a spinner pin, Sleeping Beauty Aurora for the Enchanted Emblems. All 7 of those will release this Thursday, August 20th, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So I think that's going to do it for Pin News and Pin Chat this week. Episode 194 of the DPB podcast. Hope everyone is doing well, and thank you for listening and watching. See ya!